Hello, everyone. Welcome to what is now called In the Pink Lifestyle. And I sincerely welcome you to join this community where I share a little bit of my teaching journey as well as manifestation methods and to just kind of hang out and join the community. So, a lot of you really liked my recent short about what is called the Elle Woods Method. And I'm going to show you step by step, plus the psychology of the Elle Woods method and how to actually get the momentum to live your life as if you were just told that you were not smart enough for law school, education school, or even business school for that matter. It doesn't matter what job you're in. It doesn't matter what you're studying. Just live every day as if Warner, you know, the ex-boyfriend from Legally Blonde, live every day as if Warner told you, or if someone close to you told you that you were not smart enough. So, Elle Woods wasn't just underestimated. She was dismissed, she was laughed at, and she was written off. But instead of proving them wrong out of spite, she proved herself right out of belief. And this research backs her up. So, here is the psychology of being underestimated. And here's what science says about people who are doubted and overlooked, and chances are you may very well fit into these categories. So, number one is called the underdog effect. Research from Harvard Business School shows that when people naturally root for underdogs. When someone is doubted and still chooses to rise, they often build stronger emotional connections and inspire more admiration, and that's L to a T. Then we have the what is called the Pygmalion effect in reverse. Normally, higher expectations lead to higher performance. But when others have low expectations, they can actually outperform by relying on internal motivation instead of external validation. This is sometimes what is called the reverse Pygmalion effect. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. And then we have the self determination theory. This framework says we're most driven when we feel autonomy, mastery, and purpose. When you're underestimated, you're often free to define success on your own terms. Exactly what Elle did by bringing her heart and her creativity to a field that told her to be cold and logical. So, in short, being underestimated can actually activate excellence if you respond with self trust. And I'm going to share a disclaimer. No guy has ever told me that I wasn't smart enough for, like, say, law school or to become a teacher, etc. Like, my boyfriend is actually very, very supportive. Anyway, here are 4 rules of the Elle Woods method for any job or any occupation or any field of study. So, number 1 is to be underestimated, then over deliver. Let their doubt light a fire. Let your results do the talking. 2, own your unique value. Elle's empathy, her intuition, and communication weren't flaws. They were her differentiators. You don't have to lead like anyone else to lead well. 3, do not dilute your identity, whether it's your fashion sense, your background, or your boldness. Don't lose it to fit in. In fact, authenticity builds trust and resilience. Also, sorry if I'm stuttering a lot. It's been a day. And finally, study, work, show up. No one succeeds on belief alone. Elle worked hard, and so can you. But let your fuel be vision and not proving others wrong. And here's why this works in every single career. No matter what industry you're in, Underestimation happens. Maybe because of how you look, what school you went to, your personality, or your background. But according to research in leadership psychology, the people who thrive long term are the ones who tap into self belief, intrinsic motivation, and creative problem solving. And the people who don't play by outdated rules often rewrite them. So here are my final 2 cents. If they say you can't, show them how you can. If they question your worth, deliver results that silence the doubt. And if you're ever tempted to shrink yourself, think of Elle flipping the script in a pink suit and proving that confidence is a strategy. And that's what I want you to take away from this video, is that confidence is a pure strategy. And that's how I've aced a lot of tests, especially in high school and college. And that's how I'm acing my teacher assistant program right now. So your action step is this: channel your inner Elle Woods. No matter what your title is, no matter what you're studying, no matter what your job is, identify where you've been underestimated. Maybe you've had a 504 plan or an IEP in college or high school. Or maybe you have a intellectual or physical disability, or maybe an invisible disability for that matter, like me. I have diabetes. And let that be your launch pad, not to prove them wrong, but to show yourself what has always been possible. So that is all I have for you guys today. If you guys really enjoyed this video of the Elle Woods Method in depth, follow or subscribe for that matter for more study tips, more confidence tips, and learning how to be in the pink in general. And I'll see you next time. Bye.